All right, so today we're going to Goodwill. I need to get some more smalls for my booth at an antique mall, and I'm looking specifically for some drinking glasses. Those seem to sell pretty well, so hopefully we get some of that and maybe some other goodies. So let's hop on into Goodwill and see what we can find. So I noticed these bookends right away. Love them. I love ducks and stuff like that. $4.99 on that one. And then you can see there's a little bit of chip on his beak there. And then I realized they're $4.99 each. And I was like, that is a little too much with the damage. Love the look of them. If they were a little bit cheaper, I probably would have picked them up and just kind of touched up that beak. So now we're going to take a look at the baskets. I tend to sell baskets pretty well in my vintage booth, so I always look for them when I'm here. That one was $3. I put that one back. It was, nothing spectacular. And then I see this little serving basket. It's also $3. I do put it in my cart, so I'm going to think about it and determine later if I want to pick it up or not. Okay, I'm just going to look and see if there's anything else that I might want. This is a little cornucopia basket, which I like the two-tone color of it. And I believe it was $1.99 or 99 cents. I can't remember which one. I'm going to put that in the cart and think about that as well. And then just taking another look in case I missed anything. Looking at some florals. Oh, that had a good handle, but there was a hole in the bottom. So that was not going to be worth picking up. And then there's this little basket. I liked the shape of it. I wasn't crazy about the cotton pieces in there. And so I try to look and see if it comes out easily or if it's glued, and then I'm going to have to deal with glue residue. So I just go ahead and put it in my cart right now. And then once I'm not filming, I'll look at that with both hands. Sometimes you need both of them. Then I see this, it kind of catches my eye, and I pick it up to look at it and see if I can figure out what it is. Because there's a hook at the top, like it hangs for something, but I did not know what it was, what the purpose was of that. So I left it behind. Looking for anything else, any sort of art that might be good for my booth. This dolphin box is neat, and it is made in Poland. That's what it says there. And I try to get it open with one hand. And again, I am struggling. I'm not very good. And as you can see, I start to put my finger in the frame. You know, newbie filmers, that happens. Okay, it's going to happen a lot, apparently. I go ahead and just put that in my cart and I'll check it again when I'm not filming, when I have both hands and it's not sticking in frame. Another cute little basket. I think that one was $1, but I went ahead and left it. It looked like it wasn't shaped correctly. And this cat bank was so adorable, but there was a chip on it. So I had to leave it behind. I wanted to take it so badly. And then I found that made in Mexico little kind of dish, like a trinket dish. And that vase looked a little contemporary, not anything I would want for eBay or my booth. Seems like there's always lots of bells at Goodwill. I wonder if those will ever come back around as a collector. It was a cute little basket, but again, I think it was contemporary. I see there was a little trinket box there that I did not pick up. I wonder what that was. It was blue and gold over there. And some little trinkets, precious moments. Oh, if only precious moments had value. I like those dolls. And my finger again, I'm so sorry. I picked this up. I probably should have bought that. That was before I knew much about the brands of that. I think that was the brand that would sell. So that was probably a miss on my part. A lot of clear glass, which is the norm. Oh, the Christmas glasses. I like those a lot with the holly. And it looks like it has the different holly colors with the pink and blue. Those are adorable. And then I keep looking. Looks like there's just two there, and then there's some of this style. Looks like this has at least three there. Oh, no, there's more. Looks like there are a lot of holly glasses. I kind of wish I would have picked up the pink and blue holly glasses with the red and green. Even for personal use, those were adorable. So I don't pick up too much for a little bit here, so I'm going to let you enjoy some music. Okay, back from Goodwill, and I ended up putting a lot of stuff. I did get the Mexican hand-painted pottery, the Talavera for $1.99. I picked that up. I got the cornucopia basket. I kept that, and then I saw this cute little guy right before I was checking out. It's just a print, framed, but it was only $1. And I really like it. So that will also go in my booth. So I spent $5.35 at the Goodwill. And no drinking glasses. So I will try and maybe hit up another Goodwill or another thrift store and try and find some more drinking glasses. Thanks for shopping with me today. Have a good one.